Welcome to the fifth installment of our little series on Introduction to Premiere Pro. In this episode, what we're going to do is look at transitions, so audio transitions and fades. So we were looking at graphics before, so titles. So we're going to change our workspace to effects, and that's going to reset our software to give us the effects panel in the top right hand corner. We can change just for a throwaway comment, we can change the size of all of these panels by just dragging and pulling. So we can make different ones bigger or smaller. In this case, I'm going to pull on the effects panel because I want to kind of read it a bit better. So in the effects panel, there's lots and lots of options. If someone has already pre-opened all of these up, it can get a bit confusing. So normally it arrives like this. The two main areas we're going to look at here is audio transitions and video transitions. And what I want to do is I want to fade this video out. I want to dip it to black. I also want to fade out the audio. So previously I've shown you how you can grab the red handle and pull video backwards and forwards. But what I want to do is fade that out rather than it be a really sharp kind of finish. So at the moment, it's very, very sharp.
Audio tracks that are will be blue. And that's setting up the timeline.
Okay, so we've got some background noise there at the end, and we've also got a sudden cut. So I'm going to zoom in by pressing plus. And what I want to do first is look at the video transition. So I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to go into the dissolves, and there's different options. So they all do different things, but they're quite similar. Additive dissolve and cross dissolve are quite similar in that they do the same thing but in different ways. Additive dissolve dissolves between two bits of video via luminance, so it actually increases the brightness. Cross dissolve fades clip A with clip B. Now in this instance, we don't have a clip A and clip B, we just have one. So we're going to choose dip to black, and dip to black basically dips the video from 100% opaque
and that's setting up
to black.
The timeline.
And what we can do is we can adjust how quickly that happens. So I would prefer this dip to happen when the audio stops, when I stop talking. So again, I'm going to get my little red arm here. It's a new one here for changing the transition length. And now we'll test it.
Timeline.
Lovely. Zoom back out again. And I want to do the same with the audio. So I'm going to make the video transitions go away and open the audio transitions. Now there only are 3. And again, these all have a slightly different aesthetic. So constant gain is a kind of quick fade out and in. It's a little bit like cross dissolve. Constant power is an even dissolve between both tracks. And exponential fade is a slow fade out and in. So it's a longer fade. Now, in this instance, all 3 of these will work. I'm just going to do constant gain, pull it down, and I'm going to grab my little red handle, pull it to exactly the same point as the dip to black, and play it back.
Setting up the timeline.
So now it's slowly gone to quiet, which is really useful. In another video, we'll look at how we use those transitions between videos and between audio tracks. But that's it for now.